Welcome to a video where I shall rank the top 6 corns in the game. Like every video in this series, all characters featured will have their best upgrades equipped as to optimize their performance as much as possible. If you are deeply offended by my opinion, feel free to put me in the bottom of a PVZGW2 tier list. Let's get started. In 6th place, we have the BBQ Corn. Whilst capable of sniper-like accuracy and having additional fire damage over time, BBQ Corn is unfortunately plagued with a horrific time to kill, taking the worst spot overall in pretty much all situations. Whilst his primary may be accurate, it doesn't save him from his significantly lower damage output, with BBQ Corn having a faster rate of fire of 675 rounds per minute. Whilst he may hit shots more consistently, it does also mean that you will be burning through your ammo very quickly and making reloads quite often. BBQ Corn is in 6th place due to his horrific time to kill, low damage output, and frequent reload downtimes. In 5th place, we have Pop's Corn. Pop's Corn's long-range style is somewhat awkward to get used to at first, with his weapon being a 3-round burst. Each burst can hit up to a maximum of 36 damage, meaning that most classes can be taken down in 3 to 4 bursts, which whilst sounding impressive, does still make his time to kill on the lower bracket of the spectrum. He is also the only corn in the game to have a faster reload speed, taking only 2 seconds, as opposed to every other corn taking 2.5 seconds. Pop's Corn only manages 5th place due to him being awkward to use at first, a high time to kill, and poor close range performance. In 4th place, we have Mob Cobb. What many would consider to be just a weaker version of the stock corn. Mob Cobb's primary shoots noticeably slower at only 400 rounds per minute and at best can deal just as much damage per shot as the stock corn, except for having a longer damage drop off distance and keeping slightly more of it at long range. Mob Cobb's perk of being able to pierce enemies is also extremely situational and rarely ever comes into play. Mob Cobb only manages up to 4th place due to his weaker primary and very situational gimmick. In 3rd place, we have the Commando Corn. The Commando Corn sacrifices a fast fire rate in exchange for more damage per shot, splash damage, and a legendary meter. Whilst the Commando Corn does have an easier time dealing with him thanks to the splash damage, it is very minuscule and should not be relied upon to kill things. His slower rate of fire also makes landing consistent shots noticeably more difficult in comparison to the other corns. Lastly, whilst his legendary mode does grant him a lot more additional ammo and make him a lot more powerful in general, it does make you a higher priority target over other plants, meaning people are more likely to hunt you down. Commando Corn makes it up to 3rd place, for whilst his primary may be powerful, his minimal splash, slower rate of fire, and being a higher priority target are what holds him back. In 2nd place, we have the Stock Corn. The Stock Corn is a powerful assault class who has access to one of the best primaries out of the entire class, boasting a high rate of fire, high amounts of damage, and a very large clip consisting of 50 rounds, allowing you to essentially go after any class if you have the balls to do it. His weapon is also fairly accurate and still keeps a large portion of his damage at long range. The Stock Corn manages up to 2nd place thanks to his high damage output, very large ammo clip, and great accuracy. And in 1st place, we have the Party Corn. The Party Corn is essentially the exact same as the stock corn, except he sacrifices 10 rounds in his clip for a legendary party time meter. This exchange is more than worth it, as not only is party time is extremely powerful, granting you more damage, speed, and armor, but party time can be charged ridiculously easy due to shared kills also counting towards the meter, meaning that it will be very easy to become powerful as fuck. Not only that, but party time also increases the damage of all of your abilities, so achieving it means that unless the entire team decides to focus exclusively on you, you are essentially an unstoppable killing machine that will tear them 4 new assholes in a matter of seconds. It is because of these perks and strengths that I believe that Party Corn is the best corn in the game. This concludes the video, where I rank the top 6 corns in the game. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more shit like this. Have fun.